Good morning, Washington Elementary Patriots, and welcome to WSIC, Washington School News Program. I'm Claire, your news anchor for today. Today is Thursday, November 17th, 2016. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence. Our WSIC crew would like to say welcome and thank you to all of the families who have come to our Education Expo this morning. Speaking of the Education Expo, Learning Centers D, E, and F will be presenting to our school guests this morning from 8:30 to 8:45. You have a lot to share. You have a lot to show and share, so take a deep breath, smile, and know that your school is proud of you and your hard work. Teachers, don't forget that tomorrow is a Gene Day for those who participated in the insurance vote. Tomorrow is also Club Day. Be sure to show your Patriot promise throughout the day and during your club time. We'll be right back after this with a commercial break.
Howdy, y'all. This here is Wild Alex for Wild Alex's Jacket and Coat Emporium. Why is it wild, you ask? Why, it's because everything you see here is plumb free. Yes, sirree, free. You see, these varmints and whippersnappers have lost these here jackets and coats, and I ain't seen hide nor hair of them claiming these here fine diamonds. I mean, looky here. This fine coat has not just one pocket, but a pocket of each side for both hands. I'd easily pay $40 for a fine coat like this, but if you lost it, it's free. This fine jacket not only has holes for your arms, but an extra one for your head. Now that's high class. If you lost it, you're not going to pay $40, not $20, shucks, not even $5. If this jacket belongs to you, it's 100% free. So if you're missing a fine jacket, coat, hoodie, or other item, come on down. Chances are you'll find it here at Wild Alex's Jacket and Coat Emporium, located in the cafeteria.
On the menu for lunch today, you will have a choice between stuffed crust pizza or a grilled chicken salad. California blend vegetables, sweet potato fries, baby carrot cups, strawberry cups, and pears will also be served. Let's check in with our other WSIC reporters to see what they have to share with us today.
In today's book review, we are talking to Chase McBee from LCF. Welcome to the show, Chase.
Hey!
I'm excited to hear about the book you just read called Star Wars Jedi Academy, written by Jeffrey Brown. I have a few questions about your book. My first question is, what was your favorite part of Jedi Academy and why?
Well, to be exact, my favorite part of Jedi Academy is when the stones are lifted by this boy named Roanoviches using the Force. Roanoviches was trying to get to Pilot Academy, but he got rejected, and he had to go to Jedi Academy.
For all the viewers that don't know what the Force is, would you explain?
Yes, the Force is a type of energy that if they concentrate really hard. Well, first they breathe in and breathe out. Then they clear their minds except that the thing they want to lift. Then use the Force. Easy.
Where was Rowan
Well,
at in this part?
Well, in the beginning of the story, he was at his house. he decided wanted to go to Pilot Academy, and and he didn't want to go to Tatooine Architecture Academy, and because he made a little list of differences. His grandpa, his brother, and his dad get to fly in these suits, and then taking off his helmet is like the coolest feeling ever. Well, uh, they're supposed to plant stuff, you know. Okay.
What is the main place where all the characters are?
Well, the main place is Jedi Academy, but it starts at Rowan Vetch's house, to be exact.
That is very fun. That's a very fun fact. Why is this book so interesting to you?
Well, this book is interesting because it's actually kind of cool. It resembles the Star Wars stuff, and I sometimes read this book to my parents, you know, and and the pages are like little comics, and I like how the author wrote and drew. It was actually pretty cool.
Why is this your reason?
Well, it's because that to be exact, this book is this reason is that it's all connected to Star Wars, which is actually pretty cool. Rowan Noveches is connected to Luke Skywalker, and one of the dudes with the red lightsaber, the one in the back here. That guy is a resemblance to Darth Maul. He's a little he's one of the bullies of the dark side. But don't worry. At the school, they teach students how to like don't get to the dark side.
That's very interesting to know. Where did you first hear about this book? Did you hear it from your brother or somebody in your class?
Well, I've heard of this book because when I went to the library, I found this book. And I read it, and it was actually pretty cool. Oh, and one more thing. There's also a second and third novel in the library. If you want. They're both pretty cool, but I've never got the third novel and read it yet. But it's good, because it's cool.
That's good to hear. Have you had fun reading this book?
Well, this book is actually pretty awesome, because one time, the coach that was actually a Wookiee, he threw one of the students like a bowling ball, and the rest of the students as pins, which was actually pretty cool. It was actually cool.
What would you tell other people who want to read this book about it and why?
Well, I would tell them some information about them, and about the characters, and maybe even tell them how to use the Force too. It would be pretty cool.
How do you use the Force?
I just told you earlier. I just told you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Chase. If you would like to check out this book, Star Wars Jedi Academy by Jeffrey Brown, visit our library or search for it on Overdrive. I'm Jonah Crawford for this week's book review. Now back to the studio.
Today's weather will be pleasantly warm at 72 degrees with plenty of sunshine. Tomorrow will be warm at 74 degrees with plenty of sunshine. Showing us what to wear tomorrow is our weather bug. The weather bug today is Adrian from Learning Center A. Looking cool, Adrian. Thanks for your help. For our science segment today, we are going to ask a math question instead. Think of a number between 1 and 10. What is it? Did you say 7? Researchers have found that the number 7 is usually the overwhelming favorite. Why is that? In many cultures around the world, 7 is considered a lucky number. If you think about it, the number 7 is all around us. There are 7 days in a week. How many colors are there in a rainbow? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. That's right, 7. There are 7 continents, and there are 7 wonders of the ancient world. Some researchers have found that human memory works best when remembering up to, but not more than 7 items. Think about your phone number. It's easy to remember because it has 7 digits. Let's report back to the news desk for final thoughts.
Thanks, team. Remember, if you have anything exciting happening in your learning center, please let WSIC know. Send an email to our crew at wsic@k12k.com. Today we will end our broadcast with the question on what do you think is happening in Learning Center B? Miss Begley and Miss St. Marie are singing what song to their students? Reporting for the WSIC crew, I'm Claire. And then tomorrow for your WSIC News. Have a thankful Thursday.